In the Naruto series, we've seen a lot of clans that make this show very interesting and captivating to watch. The history of some of the clans was crucial to the lore of the series, and one of them was the Uzumaki clan. Despite being the clan of the main character, we know so little about that clan, which in fact got destroyed long before the series had even started. And this is the topic I want to talk about today. But before I start, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more. I hope all of you have a great day, and let's get into it. Well, the Uzumaki clan was formerly a prominent clan in Hidden Eddy Village. Its members are renowned for having bright red hair and possessing incredibly strong life forces and chakra. Since its disbandment, most of its known members have resided in Hidden Leaf. Because of the fact that the Uzumaki clans were descendants of Ashura Otsutsuki, they shared distant blood relations with the Senju clan. Due to this relationship, they kept close ties with each other and with their members, at times even marrying between clans, as with Hashirama Senju and Mito Uzumaki. Following the founding of Konohagakure at the end of the Warring States period, the Senju chose to symbolize their clan's friendship by adding the Uzumaki's emblem to Konoha's flak jacket. The people of Eddy Village were noted to have notoriously long lives, so the village gained the epithet the Village of Longevity. When we think about one of the oldest shinobi there, it was Mito Uzumaki, who's said to be around 103 years old. In terms of appearance, the village seemed to have been composed of several high-rise buildings. A wide river seemingly ran through the village and was gapped by large bridges. The surrounding countryside was dominated by steep hills. Konoha and the Uzumaki's own Hidden Eddy village remained close allies over the following decades, with the Uzumaki providing sealing techniques, among other things, to Konoha whenever there was a need. In time, the Uzumaki clan's mask storage temple was even constructed on Konoha's outskirts. Despite being close allies of the Hidden Leaf's strongest village, this clan was wiped out long before the series began. But when and how did this happen? The Uzumaki clan was known throughout the world for their prowess in sealing techniques, which, when you think about it, is very fearsome. They were direct descendants of the Sage of the Six Paths' son, Ashura Otsutsuki. Because of that, they had inherited a strong physical body and longevity. They had a lot of overpowered and scary abilities, such as being able to summon a Reaper Death Seal, which is a sealing technique to call upon a Shinigami. Besides that, in Uzumaki Temple, we could see 27 different masks, each of which most likely enabled users to summon 27 different otherworldly spiritual beings like the Shinigami. The Uzumaki clan ninjas were most likely able to summon all of them. They also possess the ability of adamantine seal chains, which is an ability that is used to subdue tailed beasts. They also have the ability to heal through bites, which is a very powerful healing ability since it seems only a bite on an Uzumaki clan member is enough to fully recover from an injury. Another Uzumaki clan ability that Naruto has used is the Tori seal. With this technique, he can create several massive interlocking Tori that can even immobilize and imprison Kurama with ease. Naruto then isolated Kurama's chakra in another part of him, away from the fox itself, in between 4 Tori, so he could access it freely. It was later revealed that Kurama isn't always bound by the Tori and has freedom of movement behind its cage, but Naruto can enter the cage without breaking the seal and still manipulate the Tori to immobilize the fox if he wants. Interestingly enough, when this seal was made, Kurama made an allusion to the Sage of Six Paths, but never finished its statement. This technique looks a lot like Hashirama Senju's Gate of the Great God, and I assume that Gate of the Great God could be some kind of version of the Tori seal. Hashirama's technique could also be from the Uzumaki clan, which he could learn from his wife, who was a member of the Uzumaki clan, or perhaps from the leader of the Uzumaki clan, Ashina. And as a bonus, it seems Masashi Kishimoto wanted to make Rinnegan a rare mutation of the Uzumaki clan, as Rinnegan seems to be highly associated with the techniques of the Uzumaki clan. For example, the human path is very similar to the Reaper's Death Seal, especially if we remove the dying part. Naraka path is very similar to healing bites. This path is said to be able to heal other people's pains, similar to how Uzumaki can heal others with his heal bite. The chains that are used to subdue tailed beasts, similar to the one that Obito used, are really similar to the adamantine chains of the Uzumaki clan. This one is a long shot, but the animal path is quite similar to how easily Uzumakis are able to control tailed beasts compared to other normal ninjas. My guess is that Kishimoto at first decided to make Nagato a rare case of Uzumaki mutation, but later scrapped it in favor of Madara awakening the Rinnegan. That would explain the uncanny similarity between the Uzumaki clan and the Rinnegan. The Uzumaki clan's alliance with the Hidden Leaf was probably the other nation's biggest issue with the Uzumaki clan. Konoha village was already the strongest out of the 5, even without the Uzumaki clan, since most of the strong clans like Senju and Uchiha were its members. With the addition of the Uzumaki clan, the Hidden Leaf seemed to be a truly unstoppable force in the ninja world. Also, I think the whole situation with the Uzumaki clan and Hidden Leaf is very strange. Why did Konoha need someone from the Uzumaki clan to act as a Jinchuriki when they had the Senju clan? Hashirama and Tobirama alone could come up with a seal strong enough to seal the Kyuubi inside Hashirama, a guy with very strong chakra and everything else you can think of. I'm thinking that the Uzumaki did not want to move into the village, but at the same time wanted to retain good relations with the beast known as Hashirama. Mito was essentially sold to Konoha and became their Jinchuriki. Should a conflict occur between Konoha and Uzumaki, Mito would be the hidden weapon that Hidden Eddie had in Konoha. She would unleash the Kyuubi at the risk of her own life. Why would Konoha agree to that though? Because Hashirama could defeat the Kyuubi. It wasn't such a big risk. He was a Hokage and as such would stay within the village. It seems one of the deals between Eddie and Konoha was the supplement of the tailed beast's Jinchuriki, since every Jinchuriki of 9 tails was from the Uzumaki clan. Besides supplying Jinchuriki for the tailed beasts, the Uzumakis also seemed to be the ones who were teaching Hidden Leaf ninjas sealing techniques, since a lot of high-ranked Hidden Leaf ninjas like Minato and Hiruzen know Uzumaki clan techniques. And also, Ashina Uzumaki, leader of Hidden Eddie and Uzumaki clan, was said to be the forefather of Hidden Leaf's sealing. Thus, destroying the Eddie village would greatly weaken Hidden Leaf. But still, how and why did the village get destroyed so suddenly? It seems the main reasons for its destruction are the Uzumakis themselves and no one else. When we look at them, they seem very calm and monk-like, like ninjas, but it seems we're wrong. According to Kushina in Naruto chapter 500, Kushina said that her clanfolk excelled at sealing techniques, but they were a bit savage and battle-hungry. This single statement reminded me of the Kaguya clan, which is a now extinct clan known for their savage battle tactics and archaic values. And as descendants of Kaguya Otsutsuki, a select few have inherited a derivative of her original ability to manipulate one's bone structure. The clan was noted for being very savage and battle-hungry, having no tactics when entering battle that they initiated simply to show off their ferocity. It was due to this failed attempt to prove themselves that the entire clan was killed off when attacking Kirigakure. Even when surrounded and completely outmatched, they refused to back down, preferring to fight to the death simply to entertain their own bloodlust to the last. Kimimaro was the only survivor of his clan, as he did not share the same urge for barbaric slaughter as the others, and after being adopted by Orochimaru, he would live as the last of the Kaguya clan for several years, but eventually died of a terminal illness. We can also see this characteristic in almost every Uzumaki member. For example, Karin is often depicted as being violent and critical. Kushina was also often seen as someone who was short-tempered and occasionally lashed out violently at others if they angered her. Nagato showed his savage side basically every time he was in pain. He especially expressed his violent side against Hanzo after slaughtering every member of Hanzo's army and every one of his relatives. So, we can see that this savagery is very characteristic of Uzumaki clan members, and we've seen it from time to time, but still, how could it be a problem? When we think of one of the most popular clans in Naruto, the Uchiha clan, it was quite the same for them, because of their hunger for violence. Since the anime is a shonen, it comes to my mind that violence is never acknowledged. At the end, there are consequences. Well, in Naruto Databook 4, in Kushina's backstory, it was written that she was growing up during the turbulent Civil War years, which means Uzushio was undergoing civil war when she was there. The word civil war means a war between citizens of the same country, which means for some unknown reasons, Uzumaki members started to fight against each other. I think this was the perfect opportunity for the enemies of the Hidden Leaf and Hidden Eddy to band together in order to destroy this legendary clan, which was weakened because of their civil war. But why didn't the Hidden Leaf help arguably the biggest ally of them all? Well, I think they knew about the savage side of the Uzumaki clan, and when the civil war began, Konoha decided to be neutral and inactive because it wasn't their business. If they did anything, it would look like Konoha was declaring Uzushio Eddy as a part of their village. When the other villages attacked, Hidden Leaf knew that no matter what they did, they would not be able to win that battle, since by that time, Hidden Leaf was very weakened. Hashirama, Tobirama, and Madara, three of the strongest ninja of their time, were dead. Plus, they were losing their biggest ally, the Uzumaki clan, and they didn't want their casualties to increase in a battle where they knew that they had no chance of winning. Plus, fighting against all the other villages would only make diplomatic relations worse, which is why I think Konoha decided not to do anything when the Uzushio Gakure was being wiped out. The Uzumaki clan has been one of the most interesting clans in the Naruto-verse. I am very disappointed that they got such little screen time, and the reason why they got destroyed in the first place was their characteristic and battle-hungry nature. I wish we learned more about them, and I hope in Boruto we will hear more about this legendary clan. Anyway, this is all for today. I hope this video was informative. Make sure to turn notifications on not to miss upcoming videos. I hope you enjoyed. Shinzumaki out. Peace.